Well, well, well. Another problem on the trains tonight that I want to briefly discuss, and this was a problem at Atlantic Terminal due to signal trouble again. The Atlantic line is also being neglected, and I'm noticing it's becoming very unreliable. A lot of problems on it, and well, it doesn't fit the demographics that Mr. Nowakowski wants. Uh, you know, violating Title VI because it serves a lot of minority areas. So. Very interesting tonight, and their real preference for the Long Island Railroad really shone through tonight because there were cancellations out of Atlantic, a lot of them, but none of the Babylon branch trains out of Atlantic were canceled. None of them. The 642 Atlantic terminals were canceled. 604. This is the only train from Atlantic Terminal that serves Ronkonkoma. That was canceled. Atlantic Terminal due in Hempstead was canceled. Atlantic Terminal due at Far Rockaway was canceled, and another Far Rockaway train from Atlantic Terminal was canceled as well. And another train was to Long Beach was originated at Jamaica, but none of the trains on the Babylon branch were touched. None of them. I understand that during the rush hour, because of all the flyers, it's the Atlantic trains that stop at Jamaica. But what they should have done is they should have canceled at least one or two Babylon trains and just added a stop at Jamaica to the flyers. But, the people on the flyers want to have that little train to themselves, so they can be with their own kind, and they don't have to, share the train or even have anyone sitting next to them. So, therefore, they left them alone. And I just want to read through some of the comments here. And I love this one. Tell me the logic of canceling the only train out of Atlantic going to Ronkonkoma. We apologize for the inconvenience. NYC Transit is cross-honoring tickets at Atlantic Terminal. From Penn, we have service every 30 minutes to Ronkonkoma. Yeah, that's all they have in rush hour, every 30 minutes. Meanwhile, the Babylon branch gets a train every 10 or 15 minutes. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely just ridiculous. So, yeah, these are the comments here on this. Just another shit show again out of Atlantic. They do not care about customers. No, Mr. Nowakowski doesn't care. Oh, and it was never announced it was canceled. Of course. Never announced. Of course not. He only cares, Mr. Nowakowski only cares about the Babylon branch. That's it. And people tag Governor Cuomo here. Hell, Cuomo doesn't care. Cuomo doesn't care. And this is exactly why we need, and then tell us to take a change to Jamaica, knowing full well any train at Jamaica will be packed. Of course. So, yep. Of course. So, there you go, folks. More discrimination on the Long Island Railroad tonight.